Got to love that about Henley, don't you? Just seen the top end of the sport, and now this is the younger athletes coming into the sport in the same boat class. Fantastic, isn't it? So you can compare your times.
In the Jubilee, it is Tideway Scullers School up against Shiplake College A.
Oh, an even bigger flock of geese have gone on the course, so hopefully they'll hop off when we get up to the end of the island there. But this is a really exciting race. These two crews have met each other a few times this season already, but there has been some changes, so we're not quite sure of how the form will play out this time round. But last time it was Scullers who had the better of Shiplake. But there has been some changes, as mentioned, so yeah, this is all to play for.
An impressive start here for the Tideway Scullers School. We see there Shiplake College A, Maya Jackson in the 2-seat, calling to her crew.
That's it, isn't she? She'll be really getting them to think about transitioning, staying their boat, not getting rattled here by Scullers trying to take an early lead.
Get a great comparison shot there of the two crews and the difference in the rhythm. Scullers just really flat and long. Really fluid. They've still got their rate up quite high. They're keeping the boat moving along.
Yeah, they have indeed. And this is quite a critical moment in the race here, isn't it, for Shiplake? They need to find a way of staying in contact with Scullers and not giving them too much breathing space here.
Yesterday, Shiplake beat Wycliffe Junior Rowing Club B by 2 lengths. So we get a great shot there of the crew: Anna Merritt, Maya Jackson, Jessica Weir and Sophia Foreman in the stroke seat. Jessica Weir, she won the single scull at the British Trials in April and won a bronze medal at the European Championships in the double scull in May, and won Henley Women's Regatta in the junior single scull. So talented young athlete, well on her way.
There we go, really striding into the middle of the race now. Oh, picking up a warning there from the umpire. It does look like they're a bit towards the middle of the course, so they'll start edging back over to the left-hand side of the screen and back onto that Berkshire station. Yeah, you can see the flag there being waved by the umpire, Gwyn Batten, just calling that crew back onto their station. That's the second or third warning there, isn't it? So start to move. They'll have to start to move over towards those booms now, but hopefully that won't disrupt their rhythm.
Really gusty conditions, as we've been speaking about throughout the morning. The difficulty is because it is a cross tail, it is quite strong, so in those sections of the course which are a bit more exposed, the wind is quite gusty and quite swirly, makes it really difficult to steer.
Yeah, no, we've been seeing those patches of the water where there's been real sharp gusts of the wind just popping across, and yeah, that's just been catching crews out occasionally. But not phased now. They're still at it here, and Shiplake are doing looks like they're doing a solid job to stay on the coattails of Tideway Scullers here. It's interesting because the coaches will know each other very well, with Rowan McCullen of the coach of the Tideway Scullers School and Dan Safdari of the Shiplake. I understand Rowan's been coaching some of the girls in the Shiplake crew when they went to the under-19 Europeans, so there's a lot of awareness between the athletes, and they'll know each other and have a good rivalry. But wow, that's quite a few warnings now that Scullers have had. They're treading dangerously close here to.
Yeah, Scullers not responding as quickly as the umpire would like to stay on their station. They are clearly in the lead, but even with that situation, you can't veer over and wash off the crew on their station. So Shiplake keeping a nice straight line. It looks as though Tideway Scullers School are back on their station now, but perhaps starting to veer across into the centre again. They're going to have to be careful here, or the umpire is going to start to get a bit stroppy.
Yeah, they're giving Gwyn's arm a good workout here, aren't they, this morning with the steering? But yeah, great sculling from both these crews earlier. I mean, we saw that international level sculling just before, and then this is the junior, the junior level sculling, and it's fantastic the level of sculling in this country now. Both what's been going on in under 19, under 18 level at in both boys and girls. So this is really exciting, and we've got the international GB crew, men's crew racing as well later today. So lots of great sculling to watch this morning.
These two events, the junior quads, are so strong. As we see a look come across there from Anna Merritt in the bow seat of Shiplake College A. They know that now is the time if they want to challenge the Tideway Scullers School. Otherwise, they're going to run out of distance here on this track.
Here they are again, Shiplake College. Shiplake, this club obviously won in 2021 in this event, so some great pedigree within the athletes that come through the school. Here we have a great shot of them racing along. It's good.
Still looking strong, the Tideway Scullers School. Alice McCarthy, Orla Harvey, Amalka Delvante and Alice Metcalf. Alice McCarthy, the stroke seat. She was in bow of the under-19 quad at the Junior World Championships for Britain, winning a bronze medal. She won a gold at the national schools in the double last year with Orla, who's in the 3 seat behind her.
And a massive shout out to Amelka. I mean, she's only a J16 in that crew, and only come into the sport in the last 2 years. So a phenomenal crew to be rowing and learning from with all that international experience in front of her. But that's a brilliant stepping stone into the sport to jump up to this level within 2 years. I wish I could have been that good.
And the two women in the stern of this boat, Alice is off to Princeton next year to study, and Orla is going to Harvard. So wow. The college pathway.
Exciting times for these
very strong
for these women. This is fantastic. You've got to remember these events, these junior events. These races come just after the back of a lot of exams. Everyone's been working very hard, studying very hard, and managing their daily routine to fit in rowing training and studies. And it's lovely that they've got all their exams done, and now they're all at Henley and enjoying and racing as hard as they can. It's a really good way to end the summer.
And you can hear the noise coming from the crowd. They're on their feet. Fantastic display of junior quad sculling. Tideway Scullers School opening up that lead further as they come down to the line.
Yeah, nicely done there by Scullers. You've got to love that, don't you? The support between the crews there, giving themselves a good round of applause all around and some good cheers.
Confirmation of the result in the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup. The Tideway Scullers School defeating Shiplake College A.